But no, we're gonna be realistic. Like, hey love, hey y'all. A lot of people be saying that they want this good guy or good girl. But realistically, if you have already been around the block, why are your requirements that you want somebody that has not? If everybody done sampled you, why don't you want somebody else that has been sampled? I'm going to be honest with you. For me, I don't want a man that doesn't have any experience. I'm just going to go ahead and just say it. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Like, I want my man to have already been around the block. I want my man to have already spent the block a couple times and dealt with whoever they want to deal with and had multiple women, so they'll know, like, that's not what I want to do. I've done that already. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a man to come up to me and try to act like, oh, I'm so sanctified and I've never done anything. Stop lying. Stop lying. That's not what I want. I want somebody that already went through their whole phase and that they know that they had enough of it. Like, because if you haven't at least dealt with more than one person at a time, even if it's not even sexual, even if you just talk to more than one person at a time, if you have not went through that phase, then you get in a relationship with somebody and decide that's what you want to do, it's not going to work. Because now you're going to be cheating when you could have just got that out of your system to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like, more people need to be realistic about what they want and what they are. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about, oh, he used to mess with Ashley and Tiara and Kimberly, and I don't care. I don't care if he messed with all of them people combined. They don't have anything to do with me. I don't care about, oh, he said, she said, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they said this. Who is they? Because we have to be real. Like, they a lot of times include the person that are delivering the message to you, because it takes more than one person to have a conversation. Don't come telling me nothing about, no, they said about this person, or they say this about them, or they feel. Who the hell are they? I don't care nothing about that. I said what I said, and I will stand on that. I want my man to have already been around the block. I want my man to have smashed a lot of women, because when you get over here, I'm not about to be. If you cheat, that'll do it. Because I used to be I used to be the person that wanted to hurt somebody back when they hurt me. I used to feel like I need to get my lick back by, going to go cheat back. But to be honest with you, the state of mind where I am now, getting my lick back is acting like I never met you. Getting my lick back is getting finer and getting more money and getting prettier and my hair getting shinier and my teeth getting whiter and me acting like I never met you. Getting my lick back, if I decided to stay, it would only be for me to put Miralax in your water. Now you're going to have to lay your shitty self down somewhere. Now you're not going nowhere. Do chaser. Now both of us got something to look forward to. Me looking forward to you laying down, and you looking forward to being on and off the toilet because I done put Miralax in there. Boom. They always say that hurt people hurt people. But I'm just going to say this from my perspective. I don't feel like everybody that feels like they need to get their lick back is necessarily hurt. Sometimes it be just to teach a person a lesson. Sometimes it's because, okay, you were playing with my intelligence. You were playing with my emotions, and you think I'm dumb, so now I got to show you who wear the perm over here. Who wears the relaxer? You want to prove to me that you wear the pants, and I'm going to prove to you that I wear the perm, and you not the baby or I am. And then I may leave after that. Well, but back to what I was saying. Like, they call you crazy for saying you don't care about who somebody used to deal with, or they call you crazy for saying you don't want somebody that's good, a good girl or whatever. Listen, people love HOEs. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. I prefer my man to have a little seasoning on them. I prefer mine with a little seasoning, and if you do something, just be prepared for whatever I'm going to do back. And I see somebody saying 2 wrongs don't make a right. Yes, it does, because if you merge them together and you form them like Play-Doh, both of them gonna go the same way. So that means it's gonna make a right shoe after that. Boom. Eventually, it's going to start going right. If you wearing your left shoe and you know it's not a left shoe, your big toe is going to start forming in that corner of that shoe, and eventually it's going to feel like the right shoe. Don't do anything you don't want me to do, because my mantra is one band, one sound. Pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. Do not do anything you do not want me to do. Okay? Hey, love. Yeah, I just feel like if you don't want me to cheat, don't do it. And I think it's very foolish for some people to feel like men are naturally born with this instinct to not be monogamous. I think that's a pile of horse to do. I don't think that's what it is. I think that's a choice. You choose to do whatever you're doing, and I choose to do it back. Boom. Now you're mad. So don't dish it if you can't take it. My mom always said, if you big enough to issue a lick out, you big enough to take one. And it's another thing too. Don't think if we break up, I don't care if we've been together for 2 years. If we break up, don't think that I'm going to wait for another 2 years to move on. Because I'm not. Because once we're not together, I don't care if it's been 24 to 48 hours. The train keeps on rolling, sweetheart. The train keeps on rolling. That does not mean you have to fall in love with somebody the next day. That means your life must go on. Yeah, that means your life must go on. If you know that you have done everything that you're supposed to be doing, everything that was within your powers, and this person still chose to do whatever they did, you should be walking away saying, even though it might hurt a little bit, even though I may feel however I feel, I did what I could do. I did my best. So if I decide that I want to move on tomorrow and somebody decides they want to commit to me and that's what I want to do too, that's on you. That's on you, baby. Because I'm not about to lay down like a broke dog. Like, I hate the fact that everything has to be a double standard when it comes to men and women. It's always something about a gender role. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if we being honest here, a lot of these men be wanting us to follow y'all, and y'all not even leaders. What y'all gonna follow? Y'all gonna lead us to the dark. I'm not following a man that I do not feel like can properly lead me. You can't even lead your damn self. Why would I follow you? But let me see. Yeah, it applies to friendships as well. It most definitely does. It applies to everything that's any kind of relationship in your life. Now, granted, I'll say this. If the person that you are dealing with just so happen to get sick or injured, or, you know, something that's out of their control, as the person that you care about, you know, and your loyalty that's supposed to be with them, you stick by their side. Even if y'all decide that it's not going to work or whatever, don't kick somebody when they're down. That's all. Don't kick them when they're down. But see, if they're up and they're trying to kick you, no, you got to be a horse and you have to kick back, baby. Be the person you want to find. If you want somebody to be 100% loyal to you, you need to do the same with them. If you want somebody to be 100% committed to you and stick by your side through whatever, you need to be doing the same thing. Because if you don't want them to cheat, you need to be doing the same thing. Because if you run across somebody like me, baby, listen, when I'm faithful, I'm faithful. But see, when I'm not, woo! I put the capital C in cheat back. I put the capital C in certified stepper. We're not going to do this, okay? And let's normalize not saying people are good women because they have they done slept with more than one man in their city. Let's not normalize that, because realistically, a lot of y'all men done slept with a whole bunch of women and we all be knowing each other. Because just like y'all be talking about people y'all had dealings with, we do the same thing. We talk about y'all. Y'all be in our group chats. If we're going to go ahead and keep it all the way 1,000, sometimes our homegirls will tell us to go test the water because they tested it and the water was good. So they tell us to go get some too. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Or we could always go with the Ghetto Proverbs. Don't start none, won't be none. Okay? Or we can go to another Ghetto Proverb. Pastor Boosie. Better be careful, schoolgirl. Boosie boo, like, you guys know the rest. I don't even need to say it. But the whole purpose of me getting on this was getting on here and tell y'all that do what's good for you. Do not let nobody try to tell you that what you want in somebody is wrong because it's not what fits their standards. Because you have to be with this person, not them. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, he used to mess with this person and that person, so he's not a good man. Oh, he did this when he was with her. That does not mean he's going to do it with you. That does not mean whatever he didn't do for her, that he's not going to do it for you. I don't care about him being a whole 13 years ago. That don't have nothing to do with me. I didn't even much know that man. I washed that meat off and kissed it up to God. That's mine now. It has been made new and it has been made whole. So now that hole is my hole. We have all had that phase. Even if you were dealing with more than one person at a time and you weren't sleeping with them, you still went through a phase to where we basically call it the whole phase. It's like, stop trying to act like y'all just been holier than thou. That's what gets on my nerves right there. That's what gets on my nerves. Stop getting in conversations with people. Oh, I used to mess with her. No, you did not. You used to talk to that woman on the phone more than 1 or 2 times. Maybe y'all text a couple times. That don't mean y'all messed around like that. Stop doing it. Stop trying to add bodies to people, because you know people are so simple-minded. As soon as you say, I used to mess with somebody, they automatically assume you were sleeping with the person. Simple-minded. Tunnel-minded. A little dumb, I'd say. A little inadequate. And that's another thing. We cannot always go on physical features because the body gets old. See these right here? They used to sit right here on their own before I had kids. And now when I take this bra off, they drop down here like an album. See this booty? It used to sit up. And now it can kind of drop down low and got his eagle on, girl. But when all that stuff gets old, like I used to have perfect brown skin. I didn't have blemishes and all that. But I have them now. That comes with age. All of those things will fade. But you being naturally loyal, you naturally being funny, having a personality, all of that has to stand out, because I don't care what nobody says. If you think that somebody is attractive physically, whether you think they fine, sexy, pretty, handsome, whatever, if they start talking and a personality don't match that look, you're not going to be physically attracted to them anymore, because now you know that you're not intellectual. You too cute to be that goddamn dumb, and now there's nothing attractive about you. So I can only look at you, but the moment you start talking, I'm turned off. Like, we just have to be honest with ourselves about a lot of stuff. We have to be honest. Oh, y'all eating these comments up. Well, thank you. Yeah, they do a lot of pillow talking, and I don't like that. Yeah, you about to get blocked. Cause see, y'all be out of line. Y'all be out of line. You say, do you cuss? Yeah, I cuss a little. My favorite word is probably bitch. Just a little. Yes, my dad is a pastor, and yes, he knows I cuss. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for all my new followers. Thank you guys for all my new viewers. I'm so glad to have you guys here with us. Would you rather have love or money? If we're going to be all the way honest, I'm to the point now to where I'd rather have an even mixture of both. I'm not going to say love or money, because if we're in love with each other and then we get a house together and the house about to go in foreclosure, love is not going to pay those bills. But on the other hand, you have to look at it that money is not going to hold you at night either. Money is going to temporarily make you happy. It's going to make you happy, but eventually you're going to want that companionship. So I think it just needs to be an even balance of both. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's fair. And I don't think that that's too much to ask, because I'm not choosing between money and love. We both going to get up and go get it. Okay? Because I'm not no Susie homemaker, just be sitting at home to be no housewife. That's not me. I'm not even going to pretend to be. That's not me. I want my own money, and I want you to have your own money. Okay? Because I'm going to be the backbone, but you're going to handle the big stuff. Yeah, because we have made it normal now to where the woman is sometimes the man of the house, and y'all want us to treat you guys like kings, and you want us to treat you like leaders. But what happens when we have to lead? I don't want that. I want to be the feminine woman and let you be the masculine man. No, you want to be the man of the house. You want to lead, and you're going to do just that. You want me to treat you like the man of the house. We will not be equal when it comes to, how do I say it? I don't even want to say split responsibilities, because we gonna do that. But what I'm gonna say is, if you want to be the man and you want me to let you lead, you need to show me that you want to lead. Show me that that's what you're supposed to be doing. I'm trying to answer y'all comments as I go. Yeah, like, I remember that our parents and grandparents and stuff used to say, no, I'm out of jail. I'm out of, well, TikTok jail, because I don't want nobody to think I was in jail for real. But I remember our grandparents and stuff used to be saying, let the man be the man. So now we're trying to do that, but a lot of y'all looking for a mama. A lot of y'all looking for help. And the women, a lot of y'all not exempt either, because y'all looking for help too. And I don't mean help just saying like you want partnership. No, you want somebody to take full responsibility of your grown behind. When, don't ask for something that you're not able to give yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ask for a Gucci bag when you know you can't afford it. Don't ask for this man to pay your $1,500 mortgage when you didn't know how you was going to pay it before you met him, and now you automatically assume that's his responsibility. It's not. Men, do not expect somebody that is not your wife, or somebody that you going to make your wife, to be washing your clothes, folding up your damn socks, making you dinner, and running your bath water. No. No. I'm not your wife, and I'm not going to do no wifely duties. And I hate when I hear people say, well, how does he know if he's going to marry you if you don't do wifely duties? You either know or you don't. I'm not doing all that, because when you give too much too soon, you end up with the short end. Why buy the cow if you already got the milk? You won't get none of this goddamn milk. Wash your own clothes. I'm going to love on you. I'm going to give you nourishment. I'm going to give you the best I can give. But what I'm not going to do is give you all of me if you're not committed to me. I'm not doing all that, because until we decide that we together or we're seriously dating, we friends. And I'm not washing my friends' clothes, and I'm not making my friends lunch for work, dinner, none of that. And I'm not going to be 100% available for my friends. So let me know what type of time we're on at all times, so I can know if I need to be talking to my other options that I put on the back burner, since I, kind of start digging you a little bit more than the others, okay? Let me know if you need to play the bench, sweetheart, because what you're not going to do is hold up the line. This train going to keep on rolling. Oh, yeah, this thing called life going to keep on going. What you see is what you get. I love y'all. Y'all get ready, because I got a series coming up. And the series is going to be called I Have a Question. I also have a t-shirt line with I Have a Question. If you know me, you know I always have a question. And with questions comes what? Answers. So I'm open to you guys' answers. I'm open to, answering your counter questions to my questions, because that's what we on here for. We are family. I got all my follows with me. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. I got to go in here and check on the kiddos. And I'm sore, and I'm just trying to make myself move so y'all won't see that TT is really sore from that damn gym. But now that I'm out, yeah. So I will catch y'all next time. And I may be back tomorrow. I don't know yet. But peace and blessings, my friends. Peace and blessings.